See, you just imagine something. The National Science and Maths quiz that they do, right? There's a video that was circulating some time ago. The madam that is coordinating these things was speaking on a foreign television and was talking about the educational system in Ghana, in Africa, that is not helping. But yes, still, she's the one coordinating these things. So then you see, what is the why of the days of the days? Yes, Okwapiman Senior High. Y of the Y is equal to S. So the X minus 2 will give you the soluble of the solution, 3. And so our God reigns, number 6. Yay! And people are happy. If you're happy, then you know, clap your hands. Government is sponsoring this thing, so already the educational system is making us retrogress. Leaders are thinking that there's no solution. Look at what we are doing again on a national level. And then you see, our school is what is raining. You go your school, you shine. Oh, Charlie, our school couldn't go. Then you see businessmen who went to this school, they will sew suits with their school cloth. Then they will be there. They will be among the SHS students. When their school scores a point, then you see this old man. Yeah. This is the education. This is what we call education. Then the batch that will win, or the school that, for instance, is their first time that they came, but they did well, but they couldn't win. Then you see businessmen in the country, they will contribute money. They've done well. But they go outside. They will sponsor them. They will go to Dubai. This is what we are doing in national. This is what we are doing in national, my people. Africans, this is what we are doing in national. Before you see, they've gone to school at whatever Oxford. Then you see bloggers updating us. Okwapiman Senior High, the people who won the National Science and Maths quiz year 2025 are in the Oklahoma University of Science and whatever technology. They are updating us. Now, the people who won the National Maths and Science quiz year 2025 has completed. They are updating us. Hey, the people will be liking. Hey. The people who completed 2025 National Maths and Science quiz has married. Year 2009 has been caught in the Oklahoma junction of the U.S. Embassy, and they are interrogating them. Then they are updating us. They warn and they send them to a better school. They say, what are we doing? Let's begin to ask ourselves, what are we doing? What are we doing? See, from a higher perspective, it sounds like a joke, but it's serious. It's about time Africans, the educational system from crèche to university, all these books has to be in the museums so that the next generation can come and be looking at it and say, okay, so this is what is keeping us. That is what we have to do. Change the whole educational system. It's getting us nowhere. What is the sense in it? That you go to university, you've done your PhD, yet if you go there, you still have to go to school. What are they teaching you? If someone is from there and is done with university or has their PhD there, would this person come here to come in school again? No, it's proper. This is why Africans cannot take this step, because they are there and they are doing ranking. The University of Ghana is first in Africa when it comes to educational. They are the best of. This is what Africans want to be hearing. Olugu Nigeria University is first when it comes to West Africa. This is what they want to be hearing, because the moment they want to change the educational system, they will rank you down. In actual sense, the ranking down is actually you coming up. Going down is rather you wising up, you coming to do something great. Whether they rank it or they don't rank it, if you go there, you school again. So what is the sense in it? That is what African leaders are yet to know. They will rank it down and it will affect the country. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie, because even the National Science and Maths quiz, what sense is in it? Already we want the educational system to change. And look at what we are doing on a national level. They don't sleep. There's classes that they have to be going. The stress that they go through before they come on television is not a joke, my people. When they become first, they are out of the country. Is this play shit? That is why the US president telling Africans that Africa is a shithole. Because anytime we say we want something good for ourselves, unless we run away from this country, unless he won away from this country. That is why the former president of the US, whatever Harris, he said that Africans should do same-sex marriage. African leaders who spoke against these things, there were few. You can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can count them. And they used Uganda as a scapegoat. And when it came to Ghana here, nobody spoke. It was only one person that was talking. And even the person that was talking, his government was not in power. He was loud in Ghana. He was loud everywhere. The BBC, they used a black person to be interviewed. He said, hey, Master, you are a black person. He was question. They say they are going to block you from coming there if you don't agree to the Trumu. If you don't agree, that's what they will do. And Parliament, everybody was quiet because they want to travel, because they have investment there. Even sitting president, their party, nobody spoke. Everybody was quiet. It was opposition party. One member, it was loud. Jata, Sam George. Yeah, it was only him that was all over. I said they should block it. If they do it, we will do this. If you do, we will do this. It was only him. And then sometimes the speaker. These are the people that you voted. They were quiet. They want to travel. Even them, they want to travel. And how much more the citizens? That is why I'm telling you that if you know who you are, you begin to know leaders, correct, and see them. And see them for who they are, not the buzz around them. Even boldness to speak and say, this is our continent, this is our country. You cannot come and enforce things that we are not ready to. As a matter of fact, this is not what we want to do. They talk as if they don't need us, but in actual sense, from a higher perspective, they need us more than anything. They can't survive without Africa. That is the fact. It takes a knowing to know these things. That is why I'm telling you that if citizens, leaders begin to know who they are, the system will just break in a way that will shock the world. I tell you, I know what I'm talking about. It takes a knowing. That is why I'm telling my people, it's not about the reading, plenty. Because even the books that you are reading, the educational system that is being given to you are from there. They are the one who has given us these things to learn. Just like how we go to school and then we learn about volcanic eruption, how the molten magma comes out from the vents. All these things, I will not use these things for anything. Because even in Africa here, there's no volcanic eruption happening here. To see these things, I have to travel mile away, take plane and go and see these things. And what would this thing do to me? What would this thing do to me, my people? It is sad because whenever a leader comes in, they are coming to help. They are coming to ease the burden. They are coming to let the citizens see things from a different perspective, but yet they follow the same system. And so this is what happens. You have a government, a leader that will come and chop money, and then you have one that will come and chop small, but they are all following the same system. Oh, that is what is happening in Africa. That is what is happening. It takes a knowing to go beyond these teachings. It's not fight too, because these persons, if you fight them, they will not understand. Because Africa is an inheritance to them. It's not giddy. Oh, it's a knowing, The sense you throw to these persons, when they receive it, it's like weight. It will always be in their mind. When they are sleeping, it will be ringing in their mind some way. They will have to sit down and know that, no, we are rather the fools, It's true. The thing that this black person told me is heavy because we shouldn't see Africa this way. It's my ancestor that put this shit in my brain. I didn't know. Then now they will know that they have to learn. Somebody who has given you a system, and when you are using the system and it's not going, when the system is frustrating you, when the system is not making you see things from a different perspective, then now the person who gave you the system is insulting you again. Hey, Charlie. So they are killing. That is why I'm telling you that if you are an African, if you are a leader in Africa, you got to know who you are. Everybody know who you are, because Africans are gods. If you are a leader and you are also blinded by religion, then there's something that you are yet to know, because religion is one with the system. It takes a knowing to know these things. When you know self, you go beyond that. It's not the Bible. Because the Bible, there are so many things. Munatua for everybody is inside, but it's called the Holy Bible, my people. Everybody is inside, but all are one, and it's called what? The Holy Bible. And even the people's experiences that you are learning from, they didn't use the Bible. It takes a knowing to know these things. So if you are too religious, and so when they say Ghana is a Christian country, that is also a teaching. Because once upon a time, it's in the history that Portuguese brought what? Bible. There was no missionary in Ghana. So how come did this person escape? When did Ghana became a Christian country? That is also a teaching. Because Africans are gods. It's a knowing. It takes a knowing to know these things. That is how they were able to do magical things. The pyramids. You think it was religious people who built the pyramid? It was not religious people who built the pyramid. Let me tell you, it was Africans who saw themselves as gods. They were the ones that built that thing that people still go to. Because so many things were destroyed by the pyramid. Armenians. This should tell you how powerful you are. Africans are waiting for the foreigners to be hyping it. Hey, this thing that is great like that, they should hype it. So there are people who begin to see that Africans are gods, Africans are powerful. No. They don't do it that way. That is why you have to know yourself. When you know yourself, you are above every system. That is to limit you. Security. Because these systems are all limiting. Limitation. That is what it does. It has a limit. When you reach that limit, that is when they know that you are coming to break the system. So now they have to frustrate you. Hey, why are you able to come to this level? Hey, no. But when you know yourself, it's swift. You can see the system coming because you know how to crash it. If the system is coming to break you, you are laughing at it. You know, you can see that even the people who are giving you the system, they need the knowledge. They don't know. It's a knowledge that they also need. That is how you see them. You don't see them as they are. That is why I'm telling you Africans, you are big, you are magical, you are God. But you are yet to know because of the teachings. If you leave it, things will begin to open. The boats that have loosened because of the educational system, the boat that have loosened because of religion, you begin to fix up. Then now you see a white person, you will not automatically think that they have sense. No. Unless you begin to speak with them, then you know that, okay, this person knows what it's about. Because that is how the system has made Africans believe. So the moment they see a white person, their boat loosens. The boat in that tightens, they are being loosens. And then they will let this white person will be speaking, even if it does not make sense. They cannot even see from a higher perspective that this white person is not making sense because already the brofuna is sweeting. Oh, sweetie, brofu. That is how it is, oh my people. Know who you are is the secret. Me, I'm telling you, know who you are.